I have schizoaffective disorder, and these are some of the symptoms I experience as a part of that disorder. Hi, my name's Lydia, and if you're new, subscribe. So, the first main symptom that I experience is psychosis. But what part of psychosis? There's delusions, there's hallucinations. Which is the part that I struggle with. Personally, I don't really get delusional or anything like that. I have before in the past, but I experience more hallucinations than I do delusions. So let's talk about hallucinations. The hallucinations that I have are pretty minimal compared to what some people experience. I experience visual, tactile, auditory hallucinations. Let's talk a bit about that. Let's talk about the visual hallucinations first. The visual hallucinations that I experience are shadow figures running towards me, running through me, running into me, seeing animals transform into shapes and stuff, and seeing rain. Then we have tactile hallucinations. Tactile hallucinations are when you feel something. That's what tactile means, you feel it. So the big one with that I experience is bugs crawling over me. And I think the reason that I experience that is because one of my biggest fears is bugs. I hate flies, I hate bees, I hate wasps. I like butterflies. Like a bumblebee I can deal with to a point. I get scared that they're going to sting me though because I'm allergic to being stung. I have to carry an EpiPen on me. Another tactile hallucination that I experience is feeling someone holding me down, like I'm being restrained on a bed. And that one is particularly traumatic to experience because I was restrained a lot during my hospital admissions, and I had staff pin me down and I literally couldn't get up, and it panicked me so much. And now I feel it reminds me of those times, so I get really anxious and I end up having panic attacks. And then I try and remind myself that it's not real. I'm saying it's not real out loud. I have to remind myself that because it's pretty traumatizing. Auditory hallucinations that I experience include hearing my name being called through my door, so much so that I go to the door, open the door, and no one's there. I heard a man's voice and my mum's telling me that if I didn't kill myself, my sister would die. If you want to know what happened then, videos linked on there. So yeah, they are the hallucinations that I experience as one lot of symptoms. Another symptom I have is mania. Now, I have the bipolar type of schizoaffective disorder, so I experience mania, depression, hypermania. Let's talk about mania for a minute. When I'm manic, I spend a lot of money, and when I say that, I've probably spent around £72,000. I basically spent my entire inheritance money, and I have nothing to show for it. Which I hate the fact that I spent all my inheritance money, because that money could have done so much good for me. Like, it could have paid for my Australia trip. I had money and now I don't. I get very reckless. When I go ice skating, if I'm manic, I'll try and do double jumps, and I can't even do single jumps. You know, I'm very much a beginner skater, and I still fall over going backwards. Hypermania. I don't really get hypermanic. I'm either full-blown manic or depressed. I don't have a middle zone, really. I know I appear more upbeat nowadays than I used to, and that is because I'm not chronically suicidal. But I do also experience depression. Now, depression for me is crippling. I can't get out of bed, I can't go down to take my medication, I can't go to eat. I just wither away, basically. Because I really do feel so deep into the depression pit. Getting out of that pit is hard, you know. Depression isn't sadness. Sadness and depression are different. Depression is feeling like nothing will ever change and you're really stuck how you are forever. So much so that you want to die, or that you believe you need to hurt yourself. You know, depression is a hard thing to experience, and if you want me to make more videos on depression, let me know in the comments down below. Another symptom of schizoaffective disorder is paranoia. Is a very strong aspect of schizoaffective disorder, because you believe things that aren't real. It's like a delusion, but it's not a delusion. is paranoia. Like, you believe someone's following you, or that you're being tracked by someone, or someone's out to get you. You know, paranoia links very closely with delusions, and often paranoia leads to delusions. It's not about that for a lot of people. Paranoia is different to delusions. Delusions is holding a strong belief that isn't true. Paranoia is using good cause to believe something's gonna happen. And yeah, that's all I've got for this video. If you're new, subscribe, join the growing family. And if you haven't already, check out my channel memberships, because I'm posting my first ever members only video on the 1st of June, not July. I really should write scripts for these videos, not just go on my top of my head. But yeah, peace.